America speaks at the polling booths from coast to coast as 55 million from all walks of life cast their votes for the 33rd man to become President of the United States. From the farms and urban centers, they pile up the biggest vote in the nation's history. An aroused America cuts across all party and factional lines to record its verdict. Here is the freest democracy in action. The aged and young bring the cross-section of the people to the expression of their will in an atmosphere of calm domestic purpose. Among the prominent voters is elder statesman Herbert Hoover, last Republican president who cast his ballot in New York. President and Mrs. Truman returned to their home in Independence, Missouri, to vote after a whirlwind campaign on behalf of Democratic candidate Adlai Stevenson. In the village of Half Day, Illinois, near his hometown of Bloomington, Governor Stevenson records his vote after one of the most strenuous campaigns in history. Starting as a political unknown, he became a nationally known figure. In New York, General Eisenhower signs the register early on the morning of Election Day. After an illustrious military career and a fighting political campaign, he stands before the American electorate awaiting their answer. While on the opposite side of the country, his running mate, Richard Nixon, and his wife take their turn at the polls in California. Democratic headquarters in Washington, scene of gloom and defeat, as the sweep to Ike becomes more and more apparent. Men who had worked hard for Governor Stevenson now wait, their spirits numbed, for the soon-expected concession of defeat from Springfield, Illinois. It comes soon. Illinois falls to Ike, a sign of the end. It's Eisenhower by a landslide, the greatest plurality of any Republican standard-bearer, with 30 million votes, well over 400 electoral votes. At Republican headquarters, a tremendous ovation greets the president-elect and the next First Lady. A beaming Ike and a radiant Mamie. The long campaign is over. The American people have spoken with a resounding voice at the polls. Victory is here. After 20 years, the Republican Party is back in power. General Dwight D. Eisenhower is elected. His party